Back in action here at Saratoga. Week 3 is kicking off. The Naira Bets late pick 5 kicks off in race number 6 of our 10-race card, and we have upped the minimum. If you are the only winner of the Naira Bets late pick 5, and you bet through Naira Bets, and you should be betting through Naira Bets, $150,000 guaranteed. You can't beat that. And keep in mind, while you can bet the Naira Bets late pick 5 at the track or throughout New York State, the only way to bet the Naira Bets late pick 5, if you are not in New York State, is through Naira Bets. Go to NairaBets.com, sign up, get involved. Race number 6 kicks it off, 7 furlongs on the dirt. I would use 2. I would use the speed of the 3, Tiz Super, and I would use the 7, Divine Union, who turns back off a layoff for Chad Brown. Divine Union was way against the track, wide against a gold rail last time out, and lost a Lockdown, who finished third, I think, in the Kentucky Oaks, and she was second to our Mother Goose. She's good. Divine Union and Tiz Super, they feel like the main 2 in here, and that's the way I would start my Naira Bets late pick 5. The 7th race, an allowance option claiming race for New York State Breds, a mile 16th, not that easy. Chad Brown, big factor on today's card. He's got 2 in here. The 11 Startup Nation, who ran well off a long layoff. He might even be able to Sunday get back to his 3-year-old form, which would make him very tough in here. The 7 Division Sky for Chad Brown improved dramatically on the turf, but that was sprinting behind a fast pace. A different story at 2 turns. Still, they can win. You must use both 7-11. I'm going to take a shot with the 10 Cliffs of Dover, who ran remarkably well at Aqueduct last time. I'll be honest, I don't know that he's good enough to beat these horses, and he's coming off a layoff. But I know he's got some talent, and he's going to be a big price. So he's the kind of horse I have to bet on. He's not a huge use in the pick 5 for me. He's on my tickets. He's more like a B. 11, 10, 7, they're the ones I want to go. The 1 Uncle Si, the 5 Iron Power, they're players near as well. Interesting race, but 7, 10, 11, my main 3 in race number 7. The 8th race, the mile and 3 ace. You've got to use Church Social, the 4. She is probably the best horse in the race. She just keeps losing. One of the reasons she keeps losing, though, is that there's no pace in her turf races. So what you do in here is use the 4 Church Social and the 9 Lucky Long, who's the speed. So you've got the speed if the race doesn't fall apart, and you've got the best closer. I would use the 7 Homeland Security for Chad Brown. She has to improve off her maiden win, but it won't be surprising when she does it. And the 5 Violet Blue as well, I think, is interesting for Jimmy Toner. Tried to bite off more than she could chew in the Belmont Oaks last time out. She's interesting. I went 9, 4, 5, 7 in here. The 4 and 9 are my A's. The others are B's, B minuses. Race number 9, the Shine Again. You can take 2 different approaches here. You can say, Shine Again, Shine Again, a terrific filly mare that was trained by Alan Jerkins. Karina Mia is the horse to beat. I'm going to single her, and I'm going to spread in the other races. Or you can say this race is wide open. I want to use a bunch. I'm going to lean very heavily on Karina Mia. The other 2 horses that I would use, though, in backup capacities are the 9 Paulie's Express. Paulie's Express, it's a long shot, and she might be a little slow, but she was compromised by a rough trip last time. And the 2 Indulgent, who's been in stake race and run well, and she's been compromised her last 2 starts. A wet track, and really dragged off the pace too far last time out. I went 3, 9, 2, but Karina Mia, the 3, is very much the one to beat. Race number 10 is one of these situations where we put people into a blind pool at the end because they're basically first-time stars or first-time turfers. The one with experience is the 5 Imperfect Union for Tom Worley. I had speed first time out, but I don't know how good that one is. And I think a good firster is going to win this race. I guess with the 9 Purely Lucky, a half to 4 turf winners for trainer Brad Cox. The 7 March Express for Todd Pletcher, and the 10 New Pass, who's a half to 55, was a stakes with this year on the turf for trainer Tom Bush. So I went 9, 7, 10, the 4, the 5. You're going to have to spread, so you're going to have to narrow it down somewhere early so you can get some coverage in what is basically a blind race to close it out, race number 10. But, hey, it's the Naira Bets late pick 5, and if you are the only winner and you bet it through Naira Bets, you're guaranteed $150,000 now. You can make this bet throughout New York State at the track. If you're out of state, you must bet it through Naira Bets. So go to NairaBets.com for more information. Get involved in racing's best play, the Naira Bets Late Pick 5.